Hi guys, I'm gonna first start off saying welcome to Reed's Readers with your host Clinton Reed. And for this, guys, is going to be my vlog style wrap up for my owls TBR in the month of April. Today is the 8th, and I finished my first book, which I started 2 months ago. That'll tell you how this month has gone so far. But getting back from Salem, been a little tired, and if you can't tell, I has bluish purple hair. Where you still see my blonde through it too. It's whatever. But I just want to get on here and mention I finished City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, book 5 in the Mortal Instruments series. 5 out of 5 stars. Sorry if this is a spoiler for you guys, but if Alec and Magnus does not get back together, I will riot. That's all I'm gonna say. And right at this present time, I haven't decided if I'm gonna let this take place of my potions, which is to read Next Ingredient, a sequel, or if I'm gonna let this take place of Transfiguration to read a book with red on the cover. As you can see, Clary's dress is red and so is her hair. So, I still haven't decided. My TBR is getting changed up a little bit for the elves, but y'all will just have to watch this vlog to see what this counts towards. And all I know is that. Where's my paper? My paper's right here. All y'all need to know is I'm doing Hogwarts Professor, and I have to do a subject I wish to teach. I gotta do Defense Against the Dark Arts and 5 additional subjects. So, what y'all are gonna see is me focusing on what I want for that, which may change, yada yada yada. I'm starting my 2 buddy reads today, Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, which I'm buddy reading with a bunch of people, which will count for my Muggle studies. And Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, which will count towards my arithmancy exam, which is a book written by more than one author. And short story collections, I just gotta read a short story a day. And I am still listening to an audiobook, A Pet Cemetery. I'm not that far in, but this will be my Care of Magical Creatures. And the reason why I don't know if this is going to be my potions or my transfiguration is because I'm still debating on if I want to throw in this chunker of a book to my ever-pressing TBR. And if I do, this would have to go for potions. Because it's literally the only thing it would fit, except for the little red in its hair, and Clary's hair, and the flames. But I don't know if I want to attempt this. I may not do this and just accomplish what I set out to read, which not all of them are changing, but that's the stack of other options that I have. I bought You Asked for Perfect yesterday, and I feel like at some point I'm gonna want some lovey-dovey romance, like LGBT romance, and this would fit really well for herbology because of all the plants on the cover. But I don't know. Those are what I want to read. If I read them, cool. If I don't, kill. But we all know I always set a TBR and never stick with it unless it's my own readathons. And even then, I still don't stick with them. But this is the first clip, so I will talk to you guys later when I've accomplished another book. Bye! Hi guys. It's another update. Ignore my hair. This is what I had it yesterday and I never showered, so whatever. I just wanted to get on here and talk about Rat Queens, Volume 1, Sass and Sorcery. Let's actually move over to here so we get better lighting. I'm a huge fan of D&D, and that's exactly what I got. I got every bit of D&D vibes that I wanted in this. These characters are hilarious. They're freaking queer as hell. Like, one of them's queer as hell, and I fucking love it. I don't know what the fuck a smidgen is. I would call a smidgen a halfling. But whatever. I would give this probably a 4.5 out of 5 stars. There was a few parts that I was like, you're stretching it a bit as someone who's played D&D. But I love it. So Defense Against the Dark Arts and Transfiguration down. I'm halfway through potions. I'm a part of the way through Muggle Studies. I'm a part of the way through Arthrismacy. And I'm a part of the way through Care of Magical Creatures. So, woo! When I finish these 4, I'll have one more book that I have to read. Which, by the way, I have switched up my TBR for the 12 books and stuff like that to add the Cassandra Clares because I was in the mood for them. So this is what my TBR looks like nowadays. That is my Ancient Runes, Herbology, Charms, Astronomy, History of Magic, and Divination. So, that's all I got for this update. But yeah, just wanted to get on here and mention I finished my second thing. And it's the 11th. Go me on this whole reading. Yeah, so I'll talk with y'all later. Bye. I just finished City of Heavenly Fire. My heart was shattered and then mended. I honestly don't know what to think right now. 5 out of 5 stars is all I'm gonna say. Best in the series. Took me 3 days. I read half the book today because I just couldn't put it down. Read some more of my other books and stuff like that. But potions. Next ingredient. Sequel. So I've got Transfiguration, Potions, and Defense Against the Dark Arts down. 3 out of 7 down. I still have Care of Magical Creatures. Well, I'm still in the middle of my Care of Magical Creatures, which is Pet Cemetery. I'm still in the middle of Muggle Studies, Turtles All the Way Down, and I'm still in the middle of Arthrismacy, Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. And technically, after I finish those 3, the only other one I need to read is my Ancient Runes, which will be A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Maybe. Well, I could finish one of those on that stack, and I'll have completed my owls. I just need to at least read 7. I'm going to try to read all 12, but as today is the 11th, don't know. When I still have 2 gigantic books on that list over there, plus I'm in the middle of 3. Need to finish Pet Cemetery soon. That's the goal. But I will talk with you guys later. Just wanted to give you an update that I finally finished Mortal Instruments. Dun dun dun! I can finally move on to a couple of others because I hit the newest one in. Whatever. Talk to you later. I just finished Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, aka Muggle Studies, which was to read a contemporary novel. I was buddy reading this with some friends, and I kinda couldn't put it down, so I finished it. Um, 5 out of 5 stars. This so just left me with like so many feels. It's hard to explain. To finally see a character suffering from OCD, anxiety, germophobia, and all that other stuff through her eyes on how she views herself is almost like a smack in the face. Because I suffer from anxiety, I suffer from OCD. I don't really have the germophobia, but the way her brain works, Aza's brain works, is a lot like mine. My brain likes to spiral, but instead of, I'm gonna set the book down. But instead of spiraling because of diseases and germs and all that other stuff, mine spirals and starts thinking of random subjects, as in what I like to call ooh shiny squirrel moments. In the sense of you could say a line of, I don't know, blinded by the light, and my brain will just automatically start singing blinded by the light. And I have to, I'm not doing it right now, but I have to do the whole chorus or to get to a certain point of the song before my brain will stop. So I really related to Aza. Aza? I want to say Aza. So, and this book gave me one of the best endings I have ever had with a book. This is going to go down in history as one of my all-time favorite standalones. And I guess I'm late to the game of John Green. I can rightfully say that. But now I'm going to go put this down and things. So I'll talk with y'all later. Bye. So, I just finished You Asked for Perfect by Laura Silverman. And you could tell I really enjoyed the book because I broke the spine. 5 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna sit up. And that book accomplishes herbology because it's got flowers all over it. It was an adorable LGBT novel about Ariel and this boy named Amir. They're Jewish, which I didn't really see coming. But I really liked the fact that I read from a different type of culture than my own. And it's all about life and how you stress out. How stressing out isn't a good thing. And I liked the realistic ending. But 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, at first I was going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 because I felt like some of the Harry Potter references were a little forced. But at the end, there's something that Ariel does for Amir that involves Harry Potter. That's just so fucking adorable that I can't not rate this a 5 star. This is fucking adorable, and I need more. Laura, write me more from Ariel and Amir. I want more. Like, they're the cutest couple ever. A griffin claw and a raven puff. Adorable. But that's all I've got for this update. I will talk to you guys later. Excuse me. Hey guys. Another reading update. I just finished Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. Story selected by April Genevieve Chakok. With tons and tons of authors. I am going to rate this a 3 star It's an average rating because I rate each of the short stories, which you can see each of them are tabbed up a different color, which that's how I did my ratings. So y'all can see the tabs. We have a couple in here that I will never touch the authors again. There's a few in here that I absolutely loved. Like, this is really hard to do one-handed. That's what she said. Hide and Seek by Megan Shepherd. I gave a 5-star. This was all about playing hide and go seek with Death. Sleepless by Jay Kristoff. I will never look at online dating the same way ever again. And then one that I gave a 4.5 was Dark, Scary Parts and All by Danielle Page. Like, that one gave me eerie goosebump feels, and I lived for it. Authors I will never, ever, 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 ever touch again was the one that I gave a 1-star. Just because his writing was so dry. And that was The Girl Who Dreamed of Snow by McCormick Templeman. Sorry, bro, your writing's just not for me. And then the one who really pissed me off, I gave you a 2-star. A very generous 2-star. Because the story was okay. Would have been a 3-star if you weren't so fucking problematic. And that is Fat Girl with a Knife by Jonathan Mayberry. If I ever see you in person, Jonathan, I want to bitch slap you, because I'm sorry. I get it. She's fat. We get it. That she has this concept in her head that she's fat. That her whole family is big boned. But you referenced it too much in a... What is it? How many pages? Starts on 206. And then goes to... In 30 pages. In less than 30 pages. You said the word fat like 50 times. It's problematic, dude. Fix your issues. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to rant like that. But he pissed me off. But yes. And this takes place of arithmecy. To read a book by more than one author. And now I'm down. All I gotta do is finish Pet Cemetery. And I can be a potions. And that is a really bad angle, guys. But that's all I got for this update. So, John Mayberry's a piece of shit. And I really don't talk about authors like that, but... Dude, that story just rubbed me the wrong way. I should have given you a 1-star. I should have given you a 1-star. But, bitch. Oh, bitch. I'm generous. The other one I gave a 1-star to is because I didn't even finish the short story. Just because the freaking writing style. You got a 1-star for the writing style. But yeah. So I'm just going to finish my update here. And I will check in with you guys when I have more to talk about. Bye! Hey guys. I just wanted to do an update that I just finished. I Hate Fairyland Volume 2, Fluff My Life. And I did this for Care of Magical Creatures. It was going to be my charms, but I noticed there is a snail and a frog on this cover, so I used it for Care of Magical Creatures. 5 out of 5 stars. I love this series and can't wait to continue. And my original Care of Magical Creatures was Pet Cemetery. but I'm having issues like concentrating on it because my brain really doesn't want to be reading it. But decided this is going to become my charms because it's an adult. If I finish it this month, awesome. If I don't, awesome. I'll just continue on. I'm just going to do it like every time I drive. But yeah, that's my update. I have now completed everything for my Hogwarts professor job, which I did that on purpose so that I can start reading other things and choosing things for each of the other categories that I'm having fun with wanting to read. Okay, cool. I will talk with y'all later. Bye. Okay. 1. Ignore how I look. 2. I've got another reading update for you guys. I read on my phone the e-arc of Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Oh my god. 5 out of 5 stars. It's in a quick running to be #1 book of the year with Killing November. They might just tie. But this book just made me. My arms hurt, so you're gonna get me at some weird angles. Fuck it. You're gonna get me at this weird angle because I don't feel like sitting up. Because I'm a lazy piece of trash today. But yeah. So, let's say, oh yeah, Red, White, and Royal Blue, 5 out of 5 stars. This book gave me hope, gave me love, gave me everything I wish this country was. Basically, no Donald Trump. That's what that book gave me. Just saying. But it gave me a love between two characters that you could take away the fact that he's royal and he's the first son of the United States, and you still have a core romance of love, of acceptance, of hope, of everything my little gay heart needed. I cannot wait to own my own copy, to hold it in my hands, and reread it like 50 million times, as it is now in quick succession to be one of my all-time favorite books. Because it's just so good. Definitely check it out, guys, when it comes out May 14th. And I am counting this for charms for my Owls Readathon to read an adult novel, because it was an adult's gay romance, which we don't get a lot of those these days. And I need more. Preferably own voices, like Casey McQuiston's was, by other queer authors. And Casey McQuiston is an out and proud queer lady. So I count it as an own voices, so to you haters. But yeah, so read it when it comes out. I'm currently reading 2 books that count towards 2 other categories. Then I finished those 2. The only 2 categories I'll have left is divination. To be honest, I think divination will be the only category I wouldn't have finished. Because I'm currently working. No, divination and astrology will be the 2 that I won't have finished. Because I am currently reading Murder at the Vicarage for History of Magic. Because this technically came out 1930. So that counts for over 10 years. Yeah. And I'm also reading The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavallero. I'm like that far in. Which will count as my retelling. So, not Arthrismus Ancient Runes. So, yeah, when it's all said and done, I have finished 10 books. Proud of me. I'm hoping to finish these 2 before the first, because then I gotta start on a secret project. But I will talk with you guys when I'm finished one of them. Toodaloos. Welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed. I don't know why I said that. This is gonna be the last vlog clip. I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna wrap up my Owls Readathon and tell you the books that I read. You saw all of them throughout this. So, as you can see, I'm still putting books away behind me. But, gotta wait for another bookcase, and then I've still got 4 more boxes. Probably actually more like 5. So, I'm gonna go over all the books that I read, what I thought of them, what categories they fit for, and did I pass to become a Hogwarts professor? And I apologize, I'm still trying to get used to this little white space here. It's like a lot. But yeah, so I finished 8 books this month. Got me with stress. And, as I stated, I wanted to be a Hogwarts professor. Don't know if you can. A Hogwarts professor, and I wrote down all the categories. So for a Hogwarts professor, I needed to, 1, read choose a subject. 2, Defense Against the Dark Arts, and then I had to finish 5 more. And I finished 8. Let's go over each of the things. I'm going to be a Hogwarts professor of potions! Sorry, Slughorn, you're old as fuck. Sorry, Snape, you dead. Rightfully so. Controversy! I know! Wanted to film this little clip because that way I can edit the video and get it uploaded for you guys. Because I have internet now. But 4 potions was to read an ingredient, a sequel, which I read the finale to The Mortal Instruments, The City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. And what did I rate that? City of Heavenly Fire, I gave 5 stars. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go me. Next subject was Defense Against the Dark Arts, Reducto, a title that starts with the letter R. And for that I read Rat Queens, Volume 1, Sass and Sorcery. I gave it a 4.5. Really enjoyed that. It gave me such Dungeons and Dragons vibe that I wanted from it. So good. If you haven't checked out Rat Queens, you probably saw earlier on in the vlog, but next I read Herbology, a plant on the cover, which is actually behind me. You Asked for Perfect by Laura Silverman, which I gave this, I do believe, a 5 out of 5 stars, right? Yes, 5 out of 5 stars. Such a cute LGBT book. Oh. I have a few of the books out, so. Next, I read Care of Magical Creatures, a land animal on the cover. And for this, I read I Hate Fairyland, Volume 2, Fluff My Life. Really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed the I Hate Fairyland series. The graphic novels are really good. I gave that 5 out of 5 stars as well. Next, I read For Arithmancy, which was work written by more than one author. I buddy read Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, which is a horror anthology. I think it's still in one of the boxes. a horror anthology where it was really, really good. I discussed more of it earlier on, and I buddy read it with, I want to say Tolly. Is it Tolly or Tabby? Sorry, girl, I can't think of your name. My brain's not thinking today. I will link her down below. And I gave that one, sadly, 3 out of 5 stars. Next, I read Transfiguration. Sprayed edges or red on the cover. For this, I kind of cheated, but because I wanted to do a book that was all red cover, but I read City of Lost Girls by Cassandra Clare so that I could read City of Heavenly Fire, and on it, her red hair and her red dress. I gave City of Lost Souls, was it a 5? Yes, gave it a 5. I absolutely love the series. Still doesn't touch my Clockwork series, but, or Infernal Devices. Excuse me, Infernal Devices, but whatever. Um, Next, I read my Muggle Studies, which was to read a contemporary. Why am I have the hiccups? Whatever. I read Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, which actually, that is right here. That is right here. And my buddy read this gorgeous 5-star book with Mel from Completely Melanie, Emily from Novell Novels, and Kieran from Kieran Reads. We'll link them all down below. If you have not read this, definitely check it out. I discussed it further in my vlog. And then, sadly, I only read one more book, and that was to read a book for Charms, which is age line, read an adult novel. And I read the ebook of Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuestion, which comes out on May 14th. I was gifted a early copy from NetGalley, so thank you, NetGalley. And I cannot wait to get my hands on this book because it is in running to be the best book I've read this year because it is fucking phenomenal and everyone should read it. Just saying. But yes, did I tackle the owls? Yes, I did. Did I finish all 12? Sadly, no. But I did finish 8, which is a lot better than I thought I was going to do. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave you here. That way I can edit the video and get it up for you guys. I will talk with you guys later. And if you guys liked this vlog, give it that thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe. And until next time, remember kids, reading is what's, ooh, echo, fundamental. Bye.